Welcome, prospective grade 9 Bishop Ryan students. Once again, I'm Mr. Lawler. I'm going to be your principal next year at Bishop Ryan. I'm very excited to be meeting you. And this, of course, is a very exciting year for you as grade 8s. Your graduation is upon you, and you're now going to be moving into your new school, Bishop Ryan. While that all occurs, there's a number of steps that are necessary for you to take this year while you're in your grade 8 year in preparation for high school. And one of those steps is happening today. And this is our grade 9 course selection process, or our option sheet presentation. You might remember that Bishop Ryan has a bit of a de facto model where faith, pride, and effort promote excellence. And in everything that we ask you to do this year in preparation for coming to Bishop Ryan, I'm going to ask you to think about your faith, your pride, and your effort, and how putting in the best effort into each one of those promotes your own excellence. So you will be joining the Bishop Ryan family soon, and your first major task comes today. It's important to pay good attention to today's presentation, and I want you to think a little bit about what courses you would like to take beyond your compulsory courses, or the courses you have to take already. These will be the decisions that you make that will start to weave the fabric of your grade 9 year. The other piece that I would like to mention to you and remind you of today is our August Passport to Grade 9 program. In August, we invite you to come to the school over a 2-day period to get to know a little bit about what a high school is like, what high school classrooms are like, what courses require, and things such as that. Don't forget as well our orientation, which happens at Bishop Ryan, and it's a 1-day, usually morning program that occurs towards the very end of summer. At that day, you'll receive a pep rally, tours of the school, learn how to open your lockers, meet a number of the staff members, and your student council as well. Please continue to learn a little bit more about us by either going to our website, www.br.hwcdsb.ca, or you can find us and follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Our handle is @BRCSSchool. And we encourage you to follow us as soon as possible to get a little bit of a sense of what high school life is like. Good luck today with your course selections.
Hi, future Celtics. It's me, Mrs. Marazzo. We're here today to talk to you about some very important information about registration. So that includes how to pick your classes, what classes you take next year, what are the different levels, when do I register, and what elective courses are available. So let's get started. You will have your grade 9 planning guide with you, and I'm going to ask you to turn to page 2. On page 2, you will find what you need to graduate. Now, when you look down at this page, it looks like a lot of credits, but really it's just 30 credits. You need 40 hours of community service, and you need a pass on the literacy test. You're going to look down and you're going to say, wow, I need 4 credits in this, 3 credits in that. Please don't worry right now. You will have a guidance counselor follow you throughout your 4 years at Bishop Ryan, and every year you will meet and you will discuss the requirements that you have in order to graduate on time.
Hi, I'm Mr. Kalari, and I'm one of the guidance counselors at Bishop Ryan High School. I'm here to talk to you about the course levels that you will select in grade 9. So I'm going to go through pages 3 to 6 in the grade 9 planning guide. So first of all, at the top of page 3, in grade 9 and 10 courses, they are offered in the following levels: academic, applied, locally developed, and open. Grade 9 students must choose the level of course for English, French, geography, and science. Mathematics will be de-streamed next year in 2021. The grade 9 religious class and all other grade 9 classes are offered at the open level. So let's go through the specific levels. First of all, academic courses indicated by the letter D. Students typically take these courses that lead to university stream courses in grade 11 and 12. Students like to work independently and collaboratively, are willing and able to complete 1 or more hours of homework each night, and display very good work habits in grade 8. Applied level courses indicated by the letter P. They typically lead to college stream courses in grade 11 and 12. Students learn by doing. They complete classwork in class on time, display average work habits in grade 8. Next, locally developed courses indicated by the letter L. They lead to workplace stream courses in grade 11 and 12. Students benefit from additional reinforcement of concepts. Students receive modification in the regular grade 8 program. Lastly, open courses indicated by the letter O. Open courses have one set of expectations that are appropriate for all students. So basically, it's like taking a course as you are currently in grade 8. All students are in that course. There is no indicated level other than the fact that it is open. For example, religion and phys ed would be courses that you would take that are open level. Lastly, ESL courses, it's indicated by the letter L in the 6th character of the course code, which I will go through in a moment. These courses are specifically designed to meet the learning needs of English language learners. If you have the question, can I change levels from grade 9 to 10? The answer to that is yes. In math, you must successfully complete a half-credit transfer course in the summer before taking the grade 10 math course. Speak to your guidance counselor to set up a plan when you're doing this. So let's turn the page and look at the bottom of page 4, Understanding Course Coding. High school courses use a 6-character course code. Okay, so for example, ENG 1D1. So the first 3 letters, ENG, indicate the subject area, and you can see the different subject areas in the box. The next letter or number, 1, indicates the grade level. So if it was 1D1, it would indicate a grade 9 course. If it was 2D1, it would indicate a grade 10 course, etc. The next letter identifies the level of course, which I was talking about on the previous page. So D indicates academic, P applied, O open, and L locally developed. Lastly, the last number or the 6th character in the school course code is for indicating the credit value of the course. So the number 1 indicates that it's worth 1 credit. Okay, so let's turn the page to early college graduation programs. So this is a new program that is being offered next year. Mohawk College and the Hamilton Wentworth Catholic District School Board are excited to offer early college graduation program, indicated by the letters ECG, to students who may be at risk entering grade 9 in September of 2021. ECG offers an innovative pathway to students to complete college credits as early as grade 9. Students earn Ontario Secondary School Diploma and an Ontario College Certificate concurrently. That means at the same time. Lastly, Advanced Manufacturing Operations Pathway. Students enroll in the ECG program at Bishop Ryan in grade 9 upon the teacher's recommendation. That is the grade 8 teacher. And then if you flip the page to page 6, there's proposed credit path pairings. Okay, and again, that will be explained by your grade 8 teacher, and if you have further questions, you can contact the grade 9 counselor at Bishop Ryan. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Mazza, and I'm going to work with you today for your option sheet, which is very, very important. So please refer to page 9 of your guide. All right, so firstly, there's 2 parts to this option sheet. Each of you will have to take 6 courses. Everybody in the province will be taking the same courses. You will be taking English, math, science, geography, French, and religion, as it says on your option sheet. You will, however, have 2 choices for electives, and I will return to that in a minute. Your teacher will take home your option sheet first, and you will see that the left side of the page says to be completed by the grade 8 teacher. That means your grade 8 teacher will make recommendations as to what they think you should be taking as in terms of academic, applied levels in your compulsory courses. Mr. Kalari has already explained to you what those levels mean, so I'm not going to go over that again. Now, you don't have to take the same levels in all of the courses. For example, if you would like to take academic English, but you would like to take applied French, that's fine. All right, so please make sure you pay attention to the recommendations of your grade 8 teacher before choosing your courses. So you will bring that sheet home and you will look at your teacher's recommendations, discuss it with your family, and then you will circle your options on the right-hand side. Note, as we've already told you, mathematics is de-streamed. You simply have to circle math. You don't need to worry about it. In terms of your elective courses, specifically to Bishop Bryan, our elective courses are listed on the bottom right hand of your option sheet. Each of these descriptors are on my path, and you can read the courses that we have. We have tech courses, we have art courses, we have phys ed. I would personally recommend, and our guidance department agrees, that your 7th option should be physical education. It is not co-ed, it's separate for girls and boys, but because you need at least one of those to graduate, we suggest doing it in grade 9. You don't have to be a top athlete, it's just a fun course. All right, so, and your 8th course can be chosen. Now, before you do that, I think it's a good idea to go on to my path and read the descriptors, okay? In terms of the bottom left hand of your option sheet, they talk about learning strategy courses and ELS courses and ELL courses. Don't worry about that right now. Your teacher will discuss that with you. So don't concern yourself. We simply want you to choose your levels for your compulsory courses and pick 2 elective courses. Now remember, as Mr. Kalari told you, if it's open, there are no levels. You simply choose the course. You don't have to worry about levels. Religion, for example, is only offered at the open level. Okay, so hopefully that clarifies that. We would like parental signature. And just before I sign off, we do keep this sheet in your OSR. So we do keep your recommendations when you come to Bishop Bryan. All right, so I would start on that as soon as possible because that's extremely important and you will be explained as to how to do this online as well. Okay, so thank you and good luck. We look forward to seeing you.
Good morning, future Celtics. Exciting year for all of you. My name is Mr. DeFelice and I'm one of the guidance counselors here at Bishop Bryan Catholic Secondary School. Today, I'm going to review with you guys all how to create your MyPath account and also select the 8 courses you all must take in grade 9. Please follow along with me in your planning guide on page 8. Okay, so our first step here on page 8 instructs you all to go to www.pathtosuccess.ca. Once you are here at pathtosuccess.ca, you'll realize you're at this homepage. On the top right-hand corner, you will see it instructs you, it says login. At this point here, you click on login. Now it brings you to a screen that says email and password. At this point, you don't have an email and password, so you can't log in. However, step 3, you notice it says select register. This is very important. This is where you're going to start to create your account. So I need you to click on the register button. Once you've hit the register button, you will get a screen with numerous fields to complete. The first field says group. You will scroll down and here you will all select students. Okay, we're all going to create our own student account. So number 3, you're going to select students. Then you move on to the next instruction, and your next one says student ID or OEN number. Here, you could use your OEN number. If you do not know your OEN number, you can simply ask your homeroom teacher, and they will provide you. The key here is to remember your dashes. This number here consists of 9 digits. So for example, 555-444-333. You must include the dashes for your OEN number when you're creating this step right here. Very important, once again, please include dashes. Next, it instructs you to add an email address. This could be any email that you use. For example, a .net, a Gmail, Yahoo, okay? So here you're gonna type out your email, okay? Let's just say smithj@gmail.com, okay? Then it's going to ask you the next field, email confirmation. Again, smithj@gmail.com. Here, you cannot copy and paste it. You must retype the full email address that you're using, okay? You cannot copy and paste, okay? So once you've completed the 2 fields with your email, now you're gonna put in the password. This is the password you use basically to retrieve your email. So type in your password, okay? And then again, it's gonna ask you to password confirmation. Again, type it out, do not copy and paste, okay? So on this page here, you gotta remember, dashes for your OEN number, email and password, do not copy and paste, they have to be entered twice. At this point, you should have selected student, your OEN, put in your email twice, your password twice, and hit submit. Okay, so now we hit submit. At this point, your job is not done. This is the most important step right here. You will now receive an email containing a link to activate your account. So whatever email address you've used, I've asked you now to go into your email address, and there you will see an email from Path to Success. At this point, click on that link in your email, and now you will have activated your account. If you see no email in your inbox, please check your junk folder, okay? So submitting does not activate your account. Submitting sends it to your email address. Opening the link activates your account, okay? Now this step here, creating My Path, is very important, and it should be done once your names are transferred here to Bishop Bryan. This usually happens in the 2nd week of January. Your classroom teacher will tell you, okay, you guys all could start the first step, create your account, because we have sent all your names to BR. Okay, so using the 2nd step, this is very important because you need to have this account set up for your next 4 years of high school. This account will give you access to your courses, your timetable, your marks, okay, compulsory elective courses. So it's very important, and I strongly recommend make note of the password and email you are using, because we do not have access to this. This is your personal information. Okay, now we will move along to creating or selecting your courses for grade 9. And once again, we're going to use My Path. So at this point here, you're going to go Path to Success. And at this stage here, we're going to now log in. Why do we log in? Because we have our accounts created. So now you're going to use your email, your password, and hit enter. So now you come to the main page, okay? At this main page, you will see click on school courses on the top, which is our dashboard. So here, I want you to click on school courses. Once you click on school courses, it brings you up all our high schools. So if you are not going to BR, the steps are all the same. You will see all our other Catholic schools. Everyone here will select on Bishop Bryan Catholic Secondary School. Once you click on Bishop Bryan Catholic Secondary School, you will see basically all our courses come up basically by department. So you will see a screen here, and all your courses will come up on the left-hand side of the screen by all the departments in the school. For example, click on English. Once you click on English, it will bring you up basically all the English classes you have offered in grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, and grade 12. We will just focus on the grade 9 column because these are the courses you need to take. So you will see in grade 9, you have applied academic English. Here, if your teacher has recommended you take academic English, here you will see basically the title is English, the grade level, the grade 9 level academic, and a descriptor. This is very useful. Read the descriptor for every course, okay? It gives you an idea of what the content is about. And also very important, prerequisite. For grade 9 classes, no prerequisites, but moving along in 10, 11, and 12, here under prerequisites, you will see some courses will need a prerequisite. So you must have that class before you register and start the next course. Now, because we are a little bit early, but by January 20th, your dashboard will have an icon called backpack. And right below this descriptor, there's going to be an arrow, usually a green box that says add to backpack. So if your teacher and your parents and you have identified that you will take English grade 9 academic, here I want you to simply click add to backpack. Now you've selected this in your backpack. So now if you go back to the menu screen, you'll see a dashboard. On the top, there'll be backpack. Click on your backpack and you should have one course entered in there, English 1D1. Go back to the course offerings page and now let's select Canada and World Studies. Click on that and you will see in grade 9, there's only one thing there, geography. Look at your recommendation, see what you identified with your parents, the level of geography. Here, if you're going to take applied, click on the 1P1, read the descriptor, look at the course, add to backpack, select it, go to your backpack, and now you should see 2 classes, English and geography. Uh-oh, suddenly you made a mistake. That geography class you picked is applied, but you know what, you intended to take academic. So simply in your backpack, you click on the geography 1P7, and beside it, it's going to say remove or delete. Okay, either or, it's the same process. You click on that, and now it's taking that out of your backpack. So you just go back now to Canada World Studies, find the geography, call up the academic course, add it to your backpack, and you go to your backpack, and you should see now the academic English and academic geography. Okay, so you will do this for all of your courses. Okay, you will have the 6 compulsory classes that Ms. Mazza discussed with you and any 2 other elective courses you want. Very, very, very important. You can only have 8 courses. Now, the program will allow you to take 10, 12, 13, 14, 4 or 5 classes in there. But there's going to be an error and a problem with your timetable. It is your responsibility to ensure and make sure and review that you only have 8 courses in your backpack. Once you have 8 courses in your backpack, they're automatically saved. All I ask you to do is to print a copy of the courses in your backpack. Okay? All instructions, again, can be found on page 8 in the planning guide. I wish you all the best, and we will eventually connect. Take care.
Hi everybody, it's me, Mrs. Marazzo again. So I'd like to draw your attention to what happens next. What do you actually have to do now? What are the steps you have to do in order to make sure your registration went through? So let's turn to page 7 of your planning guide. Number 1, you have to notify your elementary school that you are coming to Bishop Bryan. Once you let them know that you're coming to Bishop Bryan, your name will be forwarded to our system, and then you can create your MyPath account that Mr. DeFelice spoke about. Step 3 is to complete the registration form provided by the elementary school. This is a form that indicates all your personal information. We would like an update of that, such as your phone number, your email address, who your parents are, etc. Number 4, complete the grade 9 course selections form that is signed by both your parents and your grade 8 teacher. That's the form that Ms. Mazza spoke about. Number 5, go on to MyPath and now actually select your 8 courses. And that's the process that Mr. DeFelice spoke to you about. Number 6, you go on School Cash Online to pay your $50 activity fee, which includes your school-issued lock. Number 7, and this is very important, on February 11th and 12th of 2021, we will be visiting your elementary school to pick up your completed packages. So by February 11th, that's the day that you have to have all this done. We are going to pick up the registration form, the completed online course selections through MyPath. And if you don't do that online part, remember, your courses are not sent to us. Number 3, we're going to pick up your grade 9 course selection form. That's the one where your grade 8 teacher indicates what courses and levels they think that you should take. And number 4, the $50 school cash online receipt, or in certain circumstances, we will take $50 cash and we will provide you with a receipt. But we do prefer that you use school cash online. And number 8, the final step, is in late June. You will be able to access your timetable and your locker number on the website Path to Success or on your MyPath app. So you'll be able to log on there, you'll be able to see what courses you have, what periods, what semesters, and what locker you have. Okay, so remember, we're not just going to leave you then. There's going to be a day in August where you will be able to come into the building to find your to find your locker, to find your classes, and there'll be lots of student council students around to be able to help you navigate our building. So we want you to be prepared for grade 9, to have a lot of fun, and to make sure that you're successful while you're here with us at Bishop Bryan. I'm just going to bring to your attention some other papers that are located in the actual registration booklet that we're looking at. If you look at page 10, the frequently asked questions page. This is a great page to show your parents because we have these questions every year. So for example, when will I get uniform information? That's answered on this page. Or what other sources of information or websites can I go to get information for my future? That's indicated here. So we want you to show that to your parents. Page 11 tells you what the Student Services Department does here at Bishop Bryan. If you turn to page 12, oh, my hands are getting sticky. This is the Career Cruising website. This is a website you're going to use when you get to our Career Studies class, GLC 209. But if you're interested in looking up what an optometrist does or what you need to become a teacher, this website, careercruising.com, is the website you use. The 13th page is a glossary of terms, so there's going to be a lot of new terms in grade 9 and in high school. You can take a look there. And the last page, which a lot of grade 8 students have asked us for, is a list of clubs and teams that we have available at Bishop Bryan. We have something for everybody. So please, I know you've heard this a million times, when you come to Bishop Bryan, get involved. Find something you love, find some people, new people to meet, and get involved with a club or a team at Bishop Bryan. So thank you all very much for watching this presentation. I know it's a lot of information. I know sometimes it's a lot of boring information, but really it's very, very important. If you miss one of the steps, and I'm sure you've heard this from one of the speakers, your registration might not go through. You might not get the course that you wanted. If you really wanted cosmetology and you don't register on time, you will not get that course because you can imagine we have other students who have registered on time for that specific class. So please register on time. February 11th, everything needs to be completed. If you have any questions, we are going to be Microsoft Teaming you in late January, where you can save all those questions for one of us guidance counselors, and we will be happy to help you. We can't wait to meet you. See you soon. Thank you for watching.